7 Wonders of the Ancient World. 1. Great Pyramid of Giza. Standing tall for over 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza is the only ancient wonder still standing today. Built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, it originally shone with smooth white limestone casing stones that reflected the sun. Historians still debate how it was built. Massive ramps, thousands of workers, or lost technology. The Great Pyramid remains a timeless symbol of human determination and engineering genius. 2. Statue of Zeus at Olympia. In ancient Greece, a massive statue of Zeus once sat inside the temple at Olympia. Crafted by the legendary sculptor Phidias, it stood over 40 feet tall, made of ivory and gold, and seated on a grand throne. Pilgrims traveled from across the Greek world to marvel at it. Sadly, the statue was lost to fire centuries later. Yet its memory lives on as one of the greatest artistic achievements of the ancient world. 3. Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. The Temple of Artemis in Ephesus was so magnificent that ancient travelers called it a miracle of architecture. Built around 550 BC, it was dedicated to the goddess of the hunt, Artemis. The temple was larger than a football field, decorated with grand marble columns and sculptures. Sadly, it was destroyed multiple times by fire, floods, and invasions. Today, only a single column remains, yet its legend still inspires wonder. 4. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Built in the 4th century BC, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus was the tomb of Mausolus, a powerful ruler of Korea. It stood over 150 feet high, decorated with statues of gods, warriors, and horses. Its beauty was so famous that the very word mausoleum comes from it. Though earthquakes eventually destroyed it, the mausoleum was remembered for centuries as a masterpiece of architecture and sculpture. 5. Colossus of Rhodes. Imagine a statue so tall, it rivaled the Statue of Liberty. The Colossus of Rhodes stood over 100 feet high, built to celebrate the island's victory against invaders. Crafted of bronze, it depicted the sun god Helios. But after only 56 years, an earthquake toppled it, leaving a legend behind. Even in ruins, travelers still came to admire the giant remains, calling it one of the 7 wonders. 6. Lighthouse of Alexandria, Pharos. In ancient Egypt, sailors looked to the Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the tallest structures in the world at the time. Built on Pharos Island, it guided ships safely into the great harbor of Alexandria. Rising nearly 400 feet, it stood for over 1,000 years before earthquakes brought it down. Its design inspired lighthouses across the world, earning its place among the 7 wonders. 7. The Mystery of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Over 2,000 years ago, in the ancient city of Babylon stood one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Hanging Gardens. Legends say King Nebuchadnezzar II built them for his queen, who missed the green mountains of her homeland. Towering terraces filled with trees, flowers, and flowing waterfalls seemed to float above the city's walls, a paradise in the desert. But here's the mystery. Historians can't agree if the gardens truly existed. No archaeological evidence has ever been found in Babylon. Some believe they may have been built in Nineveh instead, or that they only lived in ancient imagination. Whether real or legend, the Hanging Gardens remind us of humanity as timeless dream, to bring beauty and life even to the harshest places.